Good morning. I decided to do this video because I had a conversation at work and my coworker said something that really stuck in my spirit. And what she said was, I was being Scrooge, really. And what she said was, because I wasn't in the spirit. And what she said was, I'm so glad that God doesn't move and bless on whether he's in the spirit or not. She said, I think we've lost the meaning of Christmas, and that it's not based on how much money you have, how many gifts you buy, what you want to buy, what kind of house you live in, what kind of car you live in. She said Christmas is based on celebrating the birth of Jesus because we know his life had meaning, because through his life he set examples, and then in his death it blessed us with eternal life. She said that's what Christmas is about. And she said, and if you're going to be sad about anything, you need to be sad about if you can be with your family, and did you show them love all year, and what did you regret that you could have did better with the ones that you love, and you focus on changing that. She said that's the meaning of Christmas. The meaning of Christmas is life, because that's the birth of Jesus. So as I began to ponder on it, I thought to myself, I said, she's right. I said to myself, I have been so conceited, so selfish. I have truly been blessed. Even in spite of my losses, they were great blessings that God had set up for me. And I didn't always understand that, but I do now. Okay, it is December the 6th, 2015. I've had a lot of losses this year and over the couple of years, but they have truly turned out to work for my good. Example of one loss is my son got into some trouble about a couple of years ago. I spent 25 years of his life trying to show him how to be a man, try to show him how to be a decent citizen in our society, trying to grow him up. God gave me a promise, and it felt like overnight, but within 2 years, I've seen my youngest son mature into a man. This is my biological son. I have several sons, but this one here just seemed to just couldn't get it together. But God is doing it, and he took the route that he knew would best get his attention. And for that, I'm thankful for it, because today I could be telling you he's been gone, and not gone away from home, but gone eternally for life. And I'm just sitting here telling you I've seen so many changes that God has done in him, and I am so grateful for that. So that tragedy that I thought I occurred was actually a blessing, being used and being cultivated and being seasoned for future. And I thank God for that. Second blessing, my mom died. Tragic. That was a loss, but that was actually a blessing, because we took care of her, me and my family, and we gave her the best of our ability and beyond, because where we had no control and it was out of our hands, God brought people into our lives that could help us along the way, and for that I'm thankful for. And even though she's not here this past Thanksgiving, which is our first holiday without her, she still keeps loving us through words that we're reminded that she spoke, through her actions, and even her finances. My family and I were going through a difficult time back here a month or so ago, and boom, popped up money. We knew she had money, but we didn't have any idea how much or where she had it or what was going on, because she was dealing with dementia, and not always, you didn't know what was real with her or not, so we didn't know what to believe. But that money came in a time when me and my family really needed it. A tragedy that happened again was my granddaughter, Jamaica. We lost her in a car accident about 2 years ago. Her life was filled with love. But there was some problems for us, the family, because we were divided. We weren't all close. We didn't all share in being a family. But through her death, it reunited us. This past Thanksgiving was the first Thanksgiving in the 30 years that my husband and I have been married that we shared families. In spite of some kids missing, my youngest baby is in prison. One son we lost to death, and one of my daughters spent Thanksgiving with her mom and their family. But we were united. The ones that were far are now close, and that had to be God and His miracle, because we didn't even know how to fix it. And on one day, not even thinking, God did some things. It was a loss, Jamaica, but her love and the love that we all shared for her brought us all back together and made this Thanksgiving absolutely beautiful. So I'm looking at my life and I'm realizing I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed. I'm doing this video in my natural form because this is what God blessed me with. This is my body. This is me. And He makes no mistake in what He does. So with that being said, if you're watching this video and you're wondering where you are in this walk with God, in this walk of life, know that if all things else fail, you're blessed because you're watching this video. Merry Christmas.